morning. Well, it's 12:30. All right, we're gonna go and get some more Oblivion done today. Let's move this over here. Okay, so I think we dropped off Martin, the son of the Emperor. Emperor, is that right? At the Blades Fortress. Level 5. Doesn't seem a lot. So I wanted to go to the town and just have a look around, because I haven't really taken a chance at all to just roam around, explore, nothing like that. How do I... Can you... What's the button to get the horse? See. Is there no button to grab just the horse? There's a horse whistle mod. Okay. There's no way to call your horse to your position. Your horse will be waiting for you at the stables once you leave them behind. Okay, so it might be worth getting that mod with the horse whistle. Okay, so I left my horse up there, right? I assume. So if I go this, there it is. So if I jump somewhere else, let's say I jump here where it just was.
How can I help you?
Well, it's not here in the town, I guess.
Is there a problem?
Anyway, can figure that out later.
You hear about Jorunda? He was caught stealing gold, and now he's in jail. Oh, I bet Arnora's beside herself with grief. Arnora and Jorunda were once a happy couple, but that's over now. I hear that he took all their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery. He was going to skip town on Arnora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. Now she has no money left at all. Poor thing. Go ahead.
I haven't tried.
What
So do
a
this.
thoughtful gift.
You can bribe him.
That's pretty good. Please, I'm embarrassed, but thank you. Blah, blah, blah. What a... You can't scare me.
So I haven't really fully understood this yet.
Hi there. What can I
Then.
do for you? There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of Dibella's priests and priestesses murdered. Bye.
Good to see you.
Absolutely. Absolutely ready.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvain.
Oblivion Remastered.
The Countess is in attendance from 8 o'clock in the morning until noon, and then again from 3 o'clock in the afternoon until 8 each day. If you wish to seek audience with her, please return at that time. You're also welcome to wait anywhere in the Great Hall. Good day. Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvain. I was at Olav's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named Rainiel Dreles. After a round or two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness vampire hunter. Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Rainiel slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden
What's
to
the
be
good kind?
vampire. He seemed to be such an likable fellow. Safe journey, my lord.
What's the sexy kind of vampire? I think they're like, they look like normal people. I actually don't know. I haven't met one yet. I have to find one.
Greetings.
Yes.
What's your mission?
How are you?
It's just, he just said that there was a vampire killed by an apparent vampire hunter. He also said that he did,
So maybe the vampire.
probably because maybe it wasn't even the vampire at all.
And is that the game?
What's your story?
Yes.
So that's
There's
the
a
where
cute-
everyone is like,
It's from 19 years ago, but remastered basically. Or remade.
I'm Logvar. Hafid pays me to stand around and keep things quiet.
watch it. So weird.
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits. You too. Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need.
It's a similar upper lid.
Alga sure can tell a good story. I'm not normally a big fan of Bard's tales, but she's got some good ones.
Was it the same person?
It's a different person.
Take care.
Yes. Do you want to create a character?
I want to create a character? I can. There are a lot of options.
Yes. Yep.
Fighting against giant rats,
Absolutely. Now we'll
which you didn't tell me about.
should also make the Michael Jackson comment as a short. Short. YouTube short. YouTube short.
Can't you see that I'm upset? Our affairs are none of your business. I don't know who you are, and you think I'm going to talk to you about my ex-lover?
I can't really hear you, Susanne.
And our beverage.
Our affairs are none
Yes.
of your business. Did you hear about Braden Lyrian? A vampire? I can't help myself. I'm just a sucker for well-heeled men. Good riddance.
Absolutely.
Can't you see that I'm upset? Good.
Okay, so I haven't really understood how you get people over onto your side. So the bar dialogue is rating. So between 0 and 100. Blah 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 blah. For each attempted percent, you must use all 4 of them. Each people always love an action, like one, dislike one, and hate one. Bitte? Überhaupt nicht. Each people always love one action, like one, dislike one, hate one. Can predict how they react to an action by looking at their face while hovering over that action. Okay, so you want larger witches when they are happy about it, and smaller witches when they are unhappy about something. Gotcha.
Riddance.
So let's talk.
Can't you see that I'm upset?
Let's try and
We'll
get this
see.
person over.
Oh, that's great. That's really too much.
Okay, so
I
next.
won't fight you. I doubt it. What nonsense.
Oh shit!
Where did you get that? That's good. I won't fight you. Not now, not later, not ever. I doubt it.
Okay, so we start with 49.
What nonsense. I doubt it. Where did you get that? I won't fight you.
59. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's
Oh, that's
bribe
just
her
the
once.
thing. Can't do better than that. I suppose I can trust you with this
Okay, cool.
information.
Now we. Yeah.
After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it.
Okay, so if they don't trust you with stuff, you just need to convince them.
I know what you've heard, all about Jorunda and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true. I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more. All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in or are you out?
I guess we're in.
Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorunda and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Jorunda started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him. Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorunda was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it.
Right.
It's not lucky to just come out.
I don't like it at all, so I might just keep all of the money. But yeah, this spell is certainly very helpful because it tells you where you need to go. And then, okay, so I wasn't sure yesterday how you get approached with side quests and stuff, but you basically just ask for rumors, anyone, and they will tell you what you need to know. Hi.
Yes? There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of Dibella's priests and priestesses murdered. There's been some terrible trouble. What are you looking? The Gerald. You too.
Okay. Anvil. A different city? Oh yeah, it's completely somewhere else. This guy doesn't have a helmet.
Listening?
Greetings.
He has a name.
What do you need? There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil.
Okay, that's exactly the same thing.
As Captain Bird says, we have to stay on the good side of the local Nords. It ain't their fault they're ignorant barbarians. Take care.
Good to see you.
Greetings, Bosmer.
Athletics mastery increased. Why jog when you can sprint has always been your motto. You're an apprentice. You no longer regenerate less fatigue while running. This looks like an important person. Countess Narina Carvane.
Welcome to Bruma Castle. What's brought you here today?
Buy a house in town? Okay.
There's been trouble with smugglers and Khajiit bandits in the Trans-Nibbon, but Marius Caro is taking steps to deal with the problem.
Chancellor Kato.
He served Emperor Uriel for many years, and so far he has done well in an impossible situation.
So what are we betting that the Chancellor is the bad guy in this?
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
She doesn't trust me to buy a house in town.
All right.
I can bribe her as well. These people. Okay, so she likes boast. She loves admire. She hates jokes. And she dislikes squares.
Well done. Get away from me. Goodness, what can I say? You're wasting your breath.
Did we go down? Oh, wait, we're on 52 now.
You should be ashamed. Remarkable. Please, I'm embarrassed. You're wasting your breath.
Made one good. Okay, I don't really understand yet how the thingies are moving.
Well done.
So,
Not funny. Not even a little bit. That's just talk. Really now, you're such a charmer.
oh my god, this is a bad starting point.
Oh, please. Get away from me. Really? Goodness, what can I say? I see. It's a matter of trust. And may the divines
I don't need a
smile upon you.
house yet. Okay, it increases the speech graph though, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, I don't completely understand yet how these things are moving.
Well met. Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane. The Countess is in attendance. Please observe proper etiquette.
Sure. So Vorsicht.
Oh my god.
Thank you very much. Willst du die Tür zumachen? True.
Am I too loud?
No, I thought I'm too loud for you. Uh-huh.
Protect and serve. It's what we do. I understand Bumf Gragash trains other Fighters Guild members on the proper use of heavy armors. What's a bother? Don't be too long about it. I gotta stay with you so there isn't any funny business. I haven't got all day.
I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave. I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick me into telling something and the guards put you up to it. That fetcher of a guard, Terrelius, is always trying to be sneaky. Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work.
Don't get too close to...
I don't know who you are. So?
Let's see if we can persuade him. He hates admire, he likes jokes. Doesn't like boast. Loves
I
curse.
accept. I have no choice. Not now, not later, not ever. I doubt it. Good one. I accept. I have no choice. Not now, not later, not ever. Yeah, I get it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Not bad. Whatever you want. What nonsense. I doubt it. I accept. What nonsense. I doubt it. Don't waste your whatever you want. Good one.
That's it?
I'm not talking to you. That
The prisoners.
I don't know who you... Oh, we'll see. Thank you. How that'll get you some. Every little bit helps. I'm not talking to you about that fetcher.
No touching the locks.
Okay.
Protect and serve. It's what we do. Bye.
Is there another person to talk to here? Doesn't look like
I
it.
haven't got all day.
You only have one prisoner. Why haven't you got all day?
I don't know who you are. No. Take your time.
Okay, so he's on 20. He's on 77. I already gave him a lot of money, to be honest.
I'm not talking to you. That fetcher of a guard, Terrell.
Okay, so we might have to find
I haven't got all
Terrelius
day.
or try to convince him
Don't
further.
get too close to the prisoners. I'm your relief.
Anytime. My feet are killing me.
I'm listening.
I'm your relief.
My feet are killing me.
Greetings to you.
I'm listening.
I'm Captain Bird, commander of the Bruma Guard. Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend, Jorunder, has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless. Now he's in jail and she's destitute. I make sure my guards treat the local Nords and their ways with respect.
Good for
Take
you.
care. Good morning.
Okay, so we might have to find this Terrelius person.
Oh, hello.
He seemed a bit sad. Maybe he's somewhere in town,
I've been warring.
because clairvoyance also doesn't help us. In this case, let's go with another quest.
Oh, have pity on an old war. Oh, my children will thank you for your help.
Coin.
Thank you, kind sir. Did you hear about Braden Lyrian?
Yes.
Blessings of
That's where I'm heading now.
Splendor upon you.
What is it? What's going on with you? They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Thank you, Ryder.
How are you?
Let's hear it.
This is Oblivion Remastered. So I think it only came out yesterday.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Reynold Draelus will be allowed access. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information. Frostcrag Spire has been uninhabited for so long. They say it was as wondrous as the Arcane University itself.
Okay, I'm gonna try and persuade him to trust us a bit more. He doesn't like jokes. Loves admirers. He likes boasting. Hates jokes and doesn't like curse. Okay.
No, you two. Not funny. That's just talk. What a great story.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
I wish I could
Paused.
say really now. Is that so? Get away from me.
This is not a good start, so because the two positive ones.
Oh, please. Not funny. Remarkable. What a wonderful compliment. You can't scare me. You should be I wish I... What a wonderful compliment.
What makes an old player a new one?
You should be That's just... Please. What a great story.
Okay, I hope he doesn't trust me enough now.
I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Reynold Draelus, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Reynold arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. But thanks for the offer.
Yeah, what makes an old player a new one in your eyes?
As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living. Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast. I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Reynold Drayless. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Reynold, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Reynold convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Reynold character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar. I know I sound desperate, but...
So, any new... I'm sure Erlene is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Reynold has confirmed with us that she isn't infected. Her accusations that Reynold is lying is not surprising. At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either. I'll warn you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Erline by checking up on Reynold. We have it on good authority from officials in a neighboring city that Reynold is what he says he is. So I'm not sure what you're trying to prove. I'm only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely, because Erline is so distraught. Keep up
I know I'm right.
Good work,
Sorry, I have a lot of...
I suppose.
Well, let's check out the basement. Raylan, I don't know if you heard my question back, but basically, I am an old player, I would assume is what you're referring to. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything we can do here.
Excuse me.
So, any new... Keep up the...
Hello, do you have any more questions?
Okay, so it seems we have to find this...
I know I'm right.
Oh, that's the dead guy. Can't look at anything either.
Excuse me.
Oh, you're back.
Hello.
Or I would say we have to find this vampire hunter. It's a button for quests. I have 6. Auto move. Don't need auto move.